This is Kanya Mahavidyalaya Jalandhar. I would like to welcome you all on the second day of National E-Conference on COVID-19 pandemic, emerging challenges and future strategies. I would like to pay my deep respect to all our resource persons and invited speakers for their valuable, insightful presentation. Yesterday, we have learned about plans and challenges to
Day of
resume and
National
sustain e-conference on COVID in the COVID-19 times across the country. The lessons we learned in the last months and identified in this conference will help us to inform the response, including all the beginning of this new education year and design longer term plans. It has not been an easy journey. It will continue to be a complex journey, and the current second wave, as it's being called in some places, continues to impose on us to navigate this difficult situation. To have the insight of impact of prevailing pandemic on the education system, let us begin with the technical session 2. It gives me an immense pleasure to introduce our first invited speaker of the second day, Dr. Subarna Roy. Dr. Subarna Roy is Scientist F, Deputy Director, ICMR, National Institute of Epidemiology, Department of Health Research, Government of India, Chennai. Dr. Roy has completed his MSc Botany with specialization in microbiology from the University of Burdwan, West Bengal, and has earned a PhD in Sciences from National Institute of Cholera and Enteric Diseases, Kolkata, and University of Burdwan. He has got 100 research publications in journals of national and international repute. He has got various awards in his credit. He has been bestowed with Major General Sahib Singh Sokhi Award 2009 from Government of India, Dr. S.S. Mishra Memorial Award, National Academy of Medical Sciences, India 2008, NMS 2007 Amritsar Award, Jammu 2008, Medical Innovation Fund Award, Indian Sciences, Indian Council of Medical Research 2006, and he has got University Gold Medal also for the first rank in MSc, University of Burdwan 1997. He has been the first civilian central government servant to be deputed to Car Nicobar Island for relief and medical aid immediately after the 26 December 2004 earthquake and Great Asian Tsunami. Instituted temporary microbiological surveillance for the monitoring and preventing occurrence of major outbreak of infectious diseases in the island, despite thousands of deaths and the displacement of people. He has played a major role in estimating the burden of rotavirus diarrhea in the children in the parts of North Karnataka and the southwestern Maharashtra, great, and has identified the circulating strains in an ICMR national wide network project that led to the introduction of rotavirus vaccination in the universal immunization program. He has got several other achievements. And there are so many achievements in his credit too. So without any further delay, I would like to request Dr. Roy to apprise us with his presentation. So over to you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Surabhi. I hope I am audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Certainly.
Yeah, thank you so much for a lavish and detailed introduction about myself. Let me first thank you and the organizers, Dr. Archana, for considering me to speak to you, and it is really a privilege and an honor for me to speak to you today. And we have quite a number of participants. I was going through your website and I saw that most of the students are from the background of the botany, zoology, as well as from the non-medical and medical BSc subjects, if I am not mistaken. And so that's actually perhaps the perfect audience for my talk, which is more generalized on experiences with epidemics. And although this present context is that of a pandemic of a scale which we have never seen in our lifetimes. So naturally, it is a learning experience for all of us, be it a scientist or be it a civilian or anybody. So this is one in a lifetime experience for all of us in whichever field we are. And what I will do is that since the purpose of this workshop is more to train and make people understand the basics, so I will try to give an overview of what epidemics are and how they are investigated, with special reference to my own investigations, a couple of them which I have done. So that will expose you to the approach in which we generally deal with epidemics. And it will help you also understand COVID in the context of an outbreak investigation. COVID is also actually a very, very complex and perhaps a very big scale kind of an outbreak. So things differ from outbreaks to outbreaks and from scale to scale. But at least the students will have an understanding of how and what outbreaks are and how they have to be approached, with the purpose of perhaps preparing them for the epidemics in future, because they will be seeking for opportunities in their own careers. And see, now this COVID has shown how vulnerable we are. And therefore, diseases will always be there. It is going to increase. There will be more epidemics, as the WHO chief has also said. And so our people, our students who are students now, will be able to serve us better, they serve the nation better, if they are prepared with the learnings that they have got from the present outbreak. So what I will do is that I will go through my presentations, and after the presentation, if there is any query, I'll be happy to answer the questions. And even if there is something in between that anybody wants to ask, just let me know by perhaps message. One problem with online presentations is that you cannot have much of interaction. So that is what is very difficult, but still I will try to see that people don't sleep. And so let's see what we will do is we'll start with the presentation. I will start sharing my screen. Just let me know if my screen is visible or not.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Yeah. So once again, thanking the organizers. I would like to begin my presentation. So I have given it a title of Anatomy of an Outbreak. And I've tried to mix it with my own experience with various outbreak investigations. And I will try to draw parallels later on when I interact at the end of the session.
1 दिसंबर को एड्स डे है, कुछ कर बैनर बनवा ले.
So
हाँ, वर्ल्ड एड्स डे लेक्चर दे देते हैं, किसी को बुलाते हैं डॉक्टर को.
I think
सारा कुछ कर ले, डॉक्टर का नाम खाली छोड़ दे प्लीज. रिक्वेस्ट है किसी को भी सिर्फ सारा.
Yeah. Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. So let us first understand what is an outbreak. An outbreak is a sudden rise in the incidence of cases. Incidence means new cases. So once there is a sudden rise in the frequency of new cases being reported, then that is called an outbreak. It is also an occurrence of an illness in frequency which is clearly in excess of the expectancy. So it is more than what you expect. And this happens in a given place, in a specific group of people, and at a particular time. So these three are extremely important parameters to understand. So, I will define a few key terms for you. Epidemic is the is the same as outbreak, but it is normally in a wider group of people and a wider geographic region and prolonged time. So that makes the epidemics, the term epidemic, a little bit larger than the outbreak.